Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video we're going to be talking about returning residents and the murder rate for returning residents, because our lovely police commissioner has came out and said that majority of returning residents murders have been cleared up. So let's get into the article. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has cleared up at least 6 of 11 cases where returning residents were killed this year, according to Deputy Commissioner of Police DCP Sylvain Hay. Is a clear up rate of roughly 55% in comparison to the JCF normal clear up rate of approximately 43% for majority crimes including murders. DCP Hay, who is in charge of the crime and security portfolio, explained that cleared up means a suspect was arrested and charged. At the time of his response, one other suspect in the killing of returning resident was still in custody and had been charged for other offenses. In 4 others, arrests have been made, person questioned and released. So let me read that again. At the time of his response, one other suspect in the killing of a returning resident was still in custody and had been charged for other offenses. In 4 others, in 4 out of the 6 that they claim have been cleared up, in 4 others, arrests have been made, persons questioned and released. So they weren't arrested or charged, they were questioned and released in 4 of the 6 cases that they claimed have been cleared up. He also revealed that in all but 1 of the 11 cases that involving Peggy Aloje was the alleged perpetrator of the murder, a stranger to the victim. So there he's trying to say that everybody that has killed a returning resident was not a stranger to the victim. It was somebody that they knew, somebody that they allowed in their home, somebody that they were acquainted with. The senior cop noted that in terms of the accused person, they are people who were taken into the victims' lives and homes. Some even developed some form of intimacy with them. Ali Jove was the 74-year-old sister of former Chief Justice Zelia Makala. Her body was found on October 24th with abrasions and bulging wounds close to the perimeter fence of her property in Bridgewater District in Discovery Bay, St. Anne. This was days after she had returned to the island from the United States. A man, 19-year-old Oral Redway, a laborer of St. Anne and Westmoreland addresses, has been charged with Aloje's murder. He was apprehended by detectives attached to the Major Investigation Unit in Townhead District, Westmoreland. So because she was attached to a Chief Justice, her killer was brought to justice very swiftly. His premises were searched. Several items belonging to the deceased woman were allegedly found. National Security Mr. Dr. Horace Strang said last week that the majority of the 11 cases in which returning residents were killed so far this year were of domestic nature, and indicated that the victims were murdered by persons they knew or had gotten close to. Chang described the killings as wicked and un-Jamaican. So basically they're saying that they cleared up a lot of the returning residents murders, but when you go into the fine details, they're saying that 4 of the persons that they claimed the cases were cleared up. 4 of the person that they got into custody was actually questioned and released. So the other 2 was actually arrested and charged, and one that was arrested and charged was because she was connected to a chief justice. And you know, anytime you kill a cop or chief justice or somebody that is well known in society or up there with whether law enforcement, government, judges, doctors, they make sure to get on top of that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Do you think that they're doing enough to protect returning residents that are going back home to set up shop, to set up businesses, to visit family and friends? Do you think that they're doing enough? Or this is just damage control? This is just PR because they don't want it to look bad in the eyes of the world. So if Jamaicans overseas are going home and they're getting murdered, what do you think are going to happen to tourists when they go to Jamaica? And they don't want that narrative in the media, so they're trying to clear things up as fast as possible. Comment what your thoughts are about that in the comment section. And I see a lot of people saying that they're not gonna go back to Jamaica, or they're not gonna go back to Jamaica for a few years, and I completely understand. I completely get why you don't want to go back to Jamaica, but please be reminded that if you have family, friends, land, resources, anything in Jamaica, that's what they want you to do. They don't want you to go back home so they can sell off your land, sell off your property, sell off your resources, and then they can have it and live off of it and live lavish. Okay, please make sure you go back home. When you go back home, just be very, very careful and cautious. Like, it's your homeland, it's your birthright. Don't let anybody run you from where you're originally from, because you're not promised to stay in an overseas country that they can deport you at any time for any given reason, or no given reason at all, just because. So make sure you set up shop or set up something for you in Jamaica. If it ever comes to a time when you have to go home, you'll be set. So comment in the comment section what your thoughts are in the comment section. Comment what your thoughts are in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.